For a lot of traditional service companies, they lack visibility and they're hard to find, but they really struggle to communicate a compelling reason why the market should choose them over their competition. As a result, things like generating leads, making sales becomes harder than it needs to be. It's often more time intensive than it needs to be. And eventually, at some point, they tend to hit a plateau. If you're selling your time as a consultant, or if your business is heavily location dependent, maybe you service people just in your immediate area, for example, maybe you're a naturopath or you're a real estate agent. These are examples, but these limitations on time and location really just put an unnecessary cap on your ability to earn. Selling time is an insidious challenge for a service business. It really sucks the life and the enthusiasm out of doing business. Because if you're always having to just show up and deliver the value to clients, but then you're having to try and juggle sales and marketing and operations and admin and all these plates all at once, it tends to remove a lot of the mission and the purpose of why you got into the thing in the first place. And frankly, mission and purpose is where innovation and growth and real prosperity come. So having worked with 3,500 companies, having studied entrepreneurship and the entrepreneur journey, unfortunately for a lot of business owners, the grim news is their business tends to feel more like a job than a business. However, the good news is that while the problems are predictable and we can look at the data and we can see what are the stages that every business goes through in its journey to scale, of course, the solutions are a lot more predictable too. And this is why we wrote the Key Person of Influence book. In the KPI book, we talk about this idea that every industry revolves around an inner circle of people and businesses that are seen as the go-to business for what they do. You probably need more new ideas like you need a hole in the head. There's 1,000,001 ideas out there. There's podcasts, there's books, there's so many different things, which is why through our accelerators, we've created the implementation process around some of the principles inside the book. And look, the more visible you become, the more you stand out, the easier it becomes to attract great clients. It's easier to attract good team members. It's easier to attract partners and joint ventures, media attention, or maybe even investors in your business. And as I said, over the last decade of all sorts of different industries, if you're a traditional service company, becoming a key person of influence is less about luck and it's more about design.